Okay, hi guys. Um, where I want you to start this year with code.org is on a harder course than you'll be used to seeing. So the first thing you need to do is to navigate yourself to code.org in your browser, and then you want to go to sign in, and you're going to want to type a six-digit code in here. Do not log in over here. Type the six-digit code here that you've been provided from your teacher. Now, for my groups, it's these codes. You'll also find this on the Teams platform, so in case you don't pause the video and check this out, but you can always just pause it here and make sure you get the right code and enter that six-digit code into this box here. So I'll just give a demonstration of what you will get. So I'll just take this first one for 7A1 group, pop it in there, hit go, and you're going to get all the names of everyone in the group. Then you click on the one that is you, and you'll either have a picture or you'll have words that you need to get in depending on which group it is. To get your login, you just on MS Teams, there'll be a PDF file which has everyone's login in it. So just grab your one and go through. Okay, so now when you get into the platform, so I'm just going to sign in so I can show you what they look like when you get in. Depending on what course you're on, I'm just going to go into one of them because they're kind of similar anyway. You want to avoid any unplugged activities. You don't do these, you just skip those. And my kind of rule of thumb is you start at the first available lesson on lesson one, particularly if you're in year seven, and you just work your way through the levels. When you go on to a level, you're going to get advice at the top, particularly on some of the levels. It's very important you read this section, like the artist ones. There's a lot of angles and maths, and if you do not read this section, you won't know what you're doing. When you finish a level, and I know I've got myself on a very basic level right now, but when you do finish one of the levels, um, it's important to check here how many blocks you've used. You should never use more than the blocks advised. If you do go above that count, it goes orange, and if you ever solve one of the levels with this situation, it will say you did it, but you haven't done it like efficiently. You can try again. And this dot, instead of going dark green, it goes light green. I'm looking for you always to get dark greens across the board. Okay, so if you do get a light green, have a look at it. You probably haven't repeated a section. When you do a level, you just hit go, off it goes, and you should get a message like this saying congratulations. You see the green one, you hit continue and you carry on. If you're in year 8 and you're finding them a little easy, you can always skip to like over halfway through and see if you're still finding it a little too easy. If you are, click the more button, drop it down, move to the next section. Again, try at the start. If it's too easy, try in the middle. If it's too easy, try at the end until you find the right pitch. The year 8 stuff, it does get very hard as you move into it, particularly things like for loops start to get very tricky indeed. So don't go skipping through those. Make sure you take your time. And that's how you get to it. That's what I'm expecting. Make sure they're solid greens. Move your way through, and everything will be fine. If you have me or Mr. Connolly in the room, feel free to obviously ask us for a bit of help. But there's sometimes some built-in hints up here that you can ask. But if you've got, for any reason, a cover teacher or anything like that, you're going to have to muscle it out and just figure it out and rely on each other to see if you can solve the puzzles. So good luck with that and all the best.